How's it going, everybody? This is Tom Driver. Hope you're having a great day, and welcome back to another video. Alright folks, we tried Marco's Pizza this year, we've tried Raising Cane's this year. Now we are trying yet another new major fast food chain that has arrived in New Jersey. It is Zaxby's. I have a whole bunch of their popular items from the menu for this challenge, and I'm going to see how fast I can take this whole thing down. So ladies and gentlemen, this is the Zaxby's Ultimate Menu Challenge. Now, as I've mentioned before, Raising Cane's was the big thing this year in regards to grand openings, and they had one in Edison earlier this month, but there was also another major Southern fried chicken chain that opened up earlier this month. In fact, they opened up literally last week. It is Zaxby's. They are Raising Cane's main rival. The only location, as far as I know, is in Magnolia. In fact, that's pretty much their grand opening location over there, and so I had to travel an hour and a half and back just so that way I can get all these items here from the menu. But again, just like I was excited about Raising Cane's coming to New Jersey, Zaxby's I was also very excited about as well. So I really wanted to see how good these guys are in comparison to Raising Cane's. So this is going to be an interesting one. Again, this is most of their most popular items from their menu. I got their most popular meal here, which is the chicken finger plate, which is 4 chicken tenders. I also got with me some fries, coleslaw, some Zax sauce on top of that, and some Texas toast on top of that. I also have with me a signature chicken sandwich, the kickin' chicken sandwich, the cheese nibblers, which I think is how they call it, some boneless buffalo wings, obviously, and finally their fried cheesecake bites to wrap it all up for dessert. So yeah, obviously they have more items on the menu than Raising Cane's does, so obviously they already win in that department. But how about the taste here? I've heard a lot of people say that Zaxby's was a lot better than Raising Cane's. I'm going to be the judge of that right here. So I have all the food right here, all some napkins just in case things get a little messy. I also have with me a spoon because I will need it for some of these items. And finally, I have the stopwatch on my computer so you all can see how fast I can take down all these items from Zaxby's. And so without further ado, let's get right into it. Okay, so this right here is their Zax sauce. I heard a lot of things about this one in comparison to the Cane sauce, obviously, and so I'm going to go ahead and open this up right now so that way I can use it for the chicken finger plate here, because that's where we're going to be starting it out with. Then I'll get into the sandwiches. Well, if I can figure out which one of these below the signature chicken one is the kickin' chicken sandwich. Then we'll get into the boneless wings if I can find it, then the cheese nibbles, and finally the cheesecake bites for dessert. So I'm really looking forward to this challenge, and hopefully it is very good. So here we go, folks. It is the Zaxby's Ultimate Menu Challenge. Can we get the whole thing done? We're gonna find out. We're gonna get this challenge started in 3, 2, 1. And here we go. We are going to start out here with the chicken finger plate. You can see it all right here, and I'm just gonna get my Zax sauce, and we are gonna get started right now. I will say, because I drove an hour and a half and back just to get this, I was a little concerned it was going to cool down quite a bit, and unfortunately it looks like it did. However, in regards to taste-wise, it doesn't matter. It still tastes real good. Turn number 3. Alright, final tender right here though. It definitely looks a little more than a tender to me. Alright, just like we did with Raising Cane's, we're going to go ahead and use the Zax sauce to help out with dousing all the fries here. So hopefully it's pretty good with the fries too. pretty good. We're gonna get into the coleslaw now. Finally, the Texas toast, and let me go ahead and use it with the Zax sauce too, because I really like to see how good it would taste with the sauce on it. Let's go ahead and finish up with Zax sauce while we're still at it. Alright, I'll give you my overall thoughts on their chicken fingers in just a little bit, but now we're going to move on to the signature chicken sandwich. It's got some good chicken breast here, some pickles, and also a little more Zax sauce to it as well. So it's a little soggy based on how long it's been in this bag for, obviously. I mean, it's been a long time since I got this thing, so obviously it was bound to taste a little off, but either way though, it still tastes alright. Chicken breast is still juicy, and that's really what matters here. Okay, these appear to be the cheese nibblers right here, so we'll get into this first, and then hopefully somewhere we'll find that chicken sandwich. But either way, we'll get into this. We'll use the ranch sauce to get all this down. I can definitely taste the mozzarella cheese in there. Obviously, if it was a little warmer, it would probably be a little bit gooier, and maybe I would have been able to pull a little cheese pull or something like that, which would have made it really good. But for now, by itself, it's still pretty fine. Alright, here we go. This right here is the chicken sandwich. It's got a lot of Zax sauce, some buffalo sauce, even some ranch as well. And obviously, there's a couple of tenders in there to fix it all out with a couple pieces of Texas toast. Hopefully this is pretty good. This thing is extremely messy and soggy, but you know what? Hey, that buffalo sauce is a kickin', so I definitely like this one. Finishing up with this extremely messy sandwich. Alright, here we go with the boneless wings. Now I did ask for 5 of them, however it looks like they gave me more than that. They gave me 10, so I'm not exactly happy about that, but you know what? We'll give it our best shot anyways. We'll use it once again with the ranch. Pretty good though. It would have been better if it was just 5 of these boneless wings instead of 10. Boneless wings are killing me, man. Alright, last boneless wing. Alright, we're saving dessert for last here. It's the fried cheesecake bites with the strawberry sauce. So, pretty nice to add something a little sweet so that way we can finish this challenge on a high note. So, hopefully we can try to get this done in under 25, but I'm not betting on it. But again, goal still to finish, and that's what we're going to do here. Let's finish this. That strawberry sauce, man, so good. I'm in heaven. Alright, I'm just going to finish up with strawberry sauce here because this is absolutely delicious. That is it. Alright folks, I hope you all enjoyed that little Christmas Eve special right there. That was the Zaxby's Ultimate Menu Challenge. Chicken fingers, fries, toast, coleslaw, sandwiches, cheese nibblers, buffalo boneless wings, and cheesecake bites. They all tasted very good, even after an hour and a half of driving all the way back with the food and seeing it really cool down quite a bit coming home. But either way though, it all still tasted really good, and we got it done in a time of 25 minutes and 32 seconds. So yeah, unfortunately I cannot exactly gauge whether or not Zaxby's chicken tenders were better than Raising Cane's chicken tenders or not, because obviously, like I said before, their only location is in Magnolia in South Jersey, so obviously having to drive an hour and a half there to get the food and then another hour and a half back just to set up for this challenge, it obviously was cooling down quite a bit and it was pretty dry. So unfortunately, it wasn't really the best way for me to be able to gauge it. But some breaking news to New Jersey folks though. If you want a location for Zaxby's in Central Jersey, I just learned from the boss that I actually met there at that Zaxby's, the next Zaxby's location is going to be opening up in Old Bridge in June of next year. So hopefully you won't have to travel too far down, so that way you can try Zaxby's for the very first time right there. And hopefully I'll use that as a better gauge to determine whether or not these guys are better than Raising Cane's. But either way, my first time trying them, hey, they all tasted very good. Hopefully I will head back there once the Old Bridge location opens up, so that way I don't have to travel an hour and a half and back, so that way I can get all of that food. But either way, Zaxby's, welcome to New Jersey, my friend. Anyways, that's going to do it for this video. I hope you all enjoyed it. As always, if you'd like to see more of my content, be sure to subscribe, hit the notification bell so you know when my latest video is released. Comment below for future suggestions for all my videos, whether it's vlogs, projects, or challenges, you name it. Leave it in the comments below and I'll do my best to make them. As always, follow me on my social media. All the links are in the description below. That's going to do it for this video. I hope you're having a great day. And as always, I hope to see all of you again in another video very soon. So long, everyone.